Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tenek127 and welcome back to another episode of MMO News Today, Console Edition. Got some juicy stories for you guys this week. Everything scaling down from Warframe to Tera on console to a new mobile MMO being ported to PC, PS4, and even the Nintendo Switch. And some Skyforge PS4 upcoming updates, changes, events, and stuff like that. We have all kinds of good and juicy news coming in today's video. One thing I wanted to start today's video off with was by telling you guys I have a poll going on Twitter right now, voting for a new series coming to my channel. I want to try and make my channel more active. I'm not going to lie, for the past, I'm going to say at least 2 or 3 months, maybe a bit longer, my channel's been a little lackluster. It's been slacking lately. So I do want to, bring some fresh ideas, some new things and stuff like that. The MMO scene on console, not going to lie, it's kind of dry right now. It's put things in a bit of a pickle. But we're going to jump out of that. We're going to get out of there. We're going to, make the uploads more frequent and all that fun stuff. So I do have a new MMO series coming up that will be for basically calling out MMOs on pay-to-win issues. I know, a lot of you guys, when I first presented the idea on Twitter, a lot of people were excited about it and things like that. I know a lot of people aren't really fan of, like pay-to-win kind of things, but keep in mind with this series, a lot of suggestions I'm going to take for games are honestly going to come from you guys. We're going to stick with console for now. Eventually, we're going to dive into, PC-related MMOs and stuff like that. We're going to try and do maybe like one episode a week or one episode every 2 weeks and stuff like that, to start playing a few more games, getting some more ideas. Because, to kind of make that kind of judgment on a game is going to take time. And, that's not something we're going to be able to do, and just, after playing a game for, a few days. Just can't automatically wake up and say, oh, it's pay to win. Oh, it's not pay to win. You got to have some time, to study the game system, the microtransactions, yada, 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 all that fun stuff. So if you guys haven't, go vote on Twitter right now. The 3 options are MMO Exposed, the Pay-to-Win Police, or the Cash Grab Council. So whichever one of these titles you guys think is best for the new series, go vote. The poll still has, I believe, a little bit over a day left. But anyway, let's get into the video. So let's start with Warframe. Plains of Eidolon just released on PC last week, and so far it's been a pretty big success. It's brought Warframe to probably number 2 or 3 on the Twitch chart. So it was right there next to Players Unknown Battlegrounds at the launch of the expansion. Probably for at least a day or two after. It's been bouncing between the number 5 and number 3 spot for the past few days. So Warframe's back on the map. It's open world gameplay. It's something completely new and different for Warframe. All kinds of NPCs, crazy world bosses and stuff like that. Like, these big areas are like a really large social space. It does get more in touch with Warframe's MMO aspect and the MMO side to it. Gives you more options to work with your operators, different customization options for your Tenno and stuff like that. This expansion is literally almost like a Warframe sequel, and the best part is you actually access the planes on Earth. It's accessible to early starting players, so you don't even have to be diving deep into the game to get there. Now I would highly recommend you put a little work into the game before you just jump into the planes, because the Eidolons, the giant world bosses that come out at night, will probably destroy you at low level, because they are capable of destroying tons of high level players at a time. So I'm imagining what they could do to a low level player. Just saying, guys. So apart from that, our next story is about a really popular mobile MMORPG that is coming to PS4, Steam, and Nintendo Switch. And I'm going to tell you guys why I'm so excited about this after we talk about the article. So have you ever heard of Abelon Online? It's a really popular mobile MMORPG. I've heard a lot about it. I actually had like a few minutes hands-on time with it. I don't play a lot of mobile games, so I'm not really going to make any type of judgment off the game off that, but it seemed cool for the little bit that I played it. Well, let's read this article. Abelon Online is a popular Japanese free-to-play MMORPG that released in 2013 and currently available for the global market. At TGS 2017, the game announced to head to PS4, PC, Steam, and the Nintendo Switch in the future. The developer Asobimo confirms that the graphics will be greatly improved for the new platforms, and new content including boss monsters will be added. Being a 4-year-old mobile MMORPG, Abelon Online may not interest PC and console players. We don't know how many improvements the PC and console versions will make in addition to the graphics upgrade. Some of the key features of Abelon Online are over 70 different classes, 1,000 player PvP battles, action-oriented combat, raids, lots of cosmetic items and customization options, and there's also a housing system. Now, why they believe that this won't interest console or PC players, I have no idea, because here's my logic behind that. Anything that's new that we haven't experienced on PC or console before interests me anyway. Let me know if stuff like that interests you guys. If I see something new, I'm intrigued by it. I'm at least going to check it out, especially if it's free. Who's not going to take a look at that? But I think in this article a bit, I think they're underestimating the importance and the wants of MMO ports, because there's a lot of good mobile games and games from other platforms and stuff like that I wish would be ported to others. Like us console players, we can relate on that heavily. How many MMOs out there on PC would y'all like to see ported to console? Huh? Go ahead. Feel free to give me some examples in the comments below. Trust me, they are completely underestimating the importance of ports here. But I'm pretty sure, judged on those factors alone, and 70 different classes. Yeah, that game's going to make a name for itself. I'm pretty sure when it comes, that game is going to make a name for itself. But anyway, guys, on to our next article. Skyforge, PlayStation 4, and PC, of course, are getting a new equipment system. Community manager Killshift has also been teasing something new coming to the PS4 version sometime in the future. My personal guess is maybe we're finally going to get the new Moon expansion. Then again, I have no idea. And he also has been teasing about Halloween events, the new update, and much more goodies coming to Skyforge on the PlayStation 4. Now, the Halloween event, for those who don't know, it's going to be the first actual seasonal event coming to the PS4 version. Now, PC has had all the seasonal events on it before, because the PC version is 2 going on 3 years old now. But PS4, its first seasonal event will actually be the Halloween event. We have no idea what this event includes, what's going to go on during it, and stuff like that. Judging by PC gameplay and stuff I've seen in the past, I'm going to guess that probably some cosmetic goodies, and the park's going to be all decorated out for Halloween and all that stuff. That's my personal guess. But be on the lookout for that, guys. There's going to be a new gearing system and everything coming to Skyforge PS4. I'm not going to get too much into details on the new system, because that will probably take up at least 10 or 15 minutes on this video. So I'll leave a link down to it in the description below, and we can keep moving on to the next topic. So the juicy part of today is we finally have some news and information about when En Masse is going to give us some type of information on Tera console. It has been forever. It has been a long 7 to 8 months now. It's been dry. We haven't heard a thing. But Denominator, one of the employees at En Masse, has finally spoken up to players on the forums about it. Just a little bit, not too much things we don't know here and everything, but I'll leave a link to this in the description below for you guys to check it out on your own and stuff like that. So Denominator goes and replies to another post where he said there's someone on the forum saying that the beta or the game is going to come in December. We do know that the game itself isn't coming in December. We'll probably get the beta, sometime late in the year, quite possibly December. December has always been a possibility. But anyway, enough with the predictions. Let's talk about some actual fact here. He says during PAX West, the message I was sending demo participants home with was beta before the end of the year, full release early 2018. This is still the plan, but it is subject to change. Console development is hard, as it turns out. Myself and the marketing community teams met earlier this week, and we worked on a rough communications plan for the next 4 to 8 weeks. So you can expect to receive some updates regarding the project in that time frame. So basically what this is saying is sometime within the next 4 to 8 weeks, aka a month or two, we're going to learn something about the progress of the console version of Tera. Now, I don't know if this is going to be in the form of a dev stream. I don't know if, they're going to just give us, some information if the beta is finally going to launch. I have no idea, what's going to happen with this guy. So honestly, we just have to keep our eyes and ears open. Make sure, you're following them on Twitter. You're staying up with the forums. Check them out on Facebook. All that fun stuff. Make sure you're following them Mass Entertainment as well. We're just going to have to wait and see what really is going to happen with this one, because they've been pretty close with us all year. So we're not going to really, we just have to chill and just wait for what they're going to come out with. But anyway, guys, that's going to be our last story of today. If you guys enjoyed this episode of MMO News Today, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Remember to check links down below for everything I have shared. There will be links and to direct sources of all this information. And I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.